Fear is currently the primary currency of the internet. You see the headlines about the 2026 market crash, you see the red candles on the charts, and you feel the urge to run. But an alchemist knows that a crash is simply a price audit of the world. It is the system's way of separating value from vapor. If you are worried, it is because your wealth is built on paper promises rather than mathematical truth. Today, we are going to build your crash-proof blueprint. We are going to move your life force into the safe room, where the politicians cannot reach it. The situation is that the global debt has reached a point of no return. As we have discussed, the interest payments alone are consuming the future of the next generation. The paper economy is an illusion that relies on your belief that a piece of paper or a digital digit has intrinsic value. But when the invisible thief of inflation takes too much, the belief breaks. When the belief breaks, the paper burns. This is why we are seeing massive volatility in everything from stocks to digital assets. The world is searching for a hard floor to stand on, and most people are looking in the wrong places. The task before us is to decouple your survival from the debt machine. Your task is to audit your portfolio and remove anything that relies on a promise to pay. If your wealth is entirely in a bank or a traditional retirement fund, you are a creditor to a bankrupt system. Your task is to transition into sovereign ownership. You must own things that do not require a middleman to exist. You must own things that have intrinsic scarcity. This is the only way to become anti-fragile. While the crowd is panicking, your task is to remain cold, calculated, and clinical in your movements. The action required is to execute the alchemical trinity. First, physical protection. You must own a portion of your wealth in physical gold and silver. These are the only assets that have never gone to zero in 5,000 years. Second, programmatic scarcity. For those who understand the new world, a percentage of wealth must be in Bitcoin, not for the price, but for the code. The math cannot be corrupted by the $3 billion of interest the government pays every day. Third, productive land. If you own the earth or the buildings on it, you own something that people will always need, no matter what happens to the currency. When you follow this blueprint, the results are total economic sovereignty. The result is that a crash is no longer a catastrophe. It is a discount. You gain the ability to remain calm while the world is in chaos. You move from the vulnerable majority to the protected minority. You achieve a level of peace that money cannot buy because you know your wealth is rooted in things that are real, finite, and unprintable. You have successfully transmuted your fear into fortitude. The audit is closed. The alchemy begins with you. Subscribe to stay in the lab. I will see you in the next one.